Okay, HB hiker, David. Mike Strutter.
What's up?
And you're
Jason
and your channel?
Huckabah 79.
J Huckabah. I'm way behind in all my videos and all my information, answering everything. I'm talking hundreds of questions and things behind, but I will get to them. I'll put their links down below. But here's our gear. Go ahead and tell what yours is.
It's the Gossamer Gear Mariposa Plus.
And then I have the ULA Circuit, and yours is the
Catalyst.
ULA Catalyst. Same, almost the same exact pack, except this is bigger. So if you're using a Bear canister, I'm going to go with this one. And yours is a
Alps Mountaineering 3300 or Bitsa.
Yeah. And you have a tent?
I do. I actually am using an Alps Mountaineering tent that I won from Alps Mountaineering on their Facebook page.
Wow.
Ziffer 2.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're using a what tent?
Copper Spur, the ULA 2.
A Copper Spur made by who?
Big Agnes.
Big Agnes Copper Spur. You have a
Trail Star.
Tony Hobbs Trail Star tent. And I've got an Integral Design, Trail Star tarp. I've got a 8x10 Integral Design tarp. So we're taking off. This is the Marion
Mountain Trail.
Marion Mountain Trail for Jacinto.
All I know is it's steep.
Looking at Indian Mountain right there in the center of the screen. Off in between that pine and the peak there. Looking at Diamond Valley Lake. A lot of big bass in that lake. There's stripers in there too, aren't there?
Stripers.
Stripers and largemouth.
Yeah.
We've only gone about 4 switchbacks, but we're all panting. This is a steep one. Leaving the trail for a second to check something out, so you'll find a really worn down section. When you see something like this, it usually leads somewhere. Usually you can see where it goes. Usually leads to a campsite or a good view or something. You can see where just people have been doing it year after year after year. You can actually see the wear marks on the rock, where brown marks or the scuff marks going up. I want to get over there. And that's my trekking poles behind. Here we are. Wow, look at that. Diamond Valley Lake Reservoir. The Mount Baldy Range. Way over there. It's a long way down. Look at the size of these ants up here. Look at that.
Yeah.
They're massive.
You be careful there, Junior. Mind your P's and Q's. Straddle that rock. Where's your flag?
Should I tell him now it's not recording? Uh-oh.
I always knew that boy was a bit touchy.
Uh-oh. And he's out of view. There he is. Oh.
You look on this rock over there, right in there, it looks like some of those rocks, Machu Picchu. Look at that. That looks like, actually it looks like an Aztec king. You can see the mouth, the eyes right in the center. The mouth, the eyes, the nose, you can even see the crown. Look at that. I wonder how many people have noticed that walking by here. Totally looks like it, doesn't it? Put a couple feathers on top. Kukulkan. Kukulkan. Now they want you to believe, it's an alien conspiracy, when actually the stuff's really here, right under your own nose. Look at that. Okay, I've come across this old riverbed to show you this. It looks like it's going to be one of those things to where you can only see at a distance, like the ones on the ground in Chariot of the Gods. Well, this is very similar. Over here it doesn't look so much like it. I can still make it out, but it's really worn. Maybe tens of thousands of years old. Somebody send a link to this to that guy from Ancient Aliens. Look at this. See? From over there. From over there. This and this was an eye. This was the nose and this was the mouth. This was the crown. Actually, it looks like another one. Look. The face with the head, the helmet. Whoa. Let's go around back. Little tree stump. This is a cool... Oh, look at that. You got the eye, some teeth, some kind of dinosaur. This is a cool place to camp. Look at this. Actually put a tarp right over that. Sleep right there. Another sign of... Look at that. Mustache, nose, eyes, eyebrows, and of course the mouth. Here's the PCT coming through this range here. Going up and out this way. We're going to go to the right and stay on the Marion. Okay, Little Round Valley, 1.5, Jacinto, 3. So we're right about halfway. We've done a lot of stopping, a lot of exploring. Strawberry Trail, 2.5 miles. Suicide Rock Trail, Banning Highway.
Is that like a little puppy?
Stopped off for lunch here. Show you what all these guys are having. You're having what?
Some tuna creations with crackers.
It's a drink.
Water. That's it, man.
And you? Some spamage.
Spam, power bar, protein bar,
Macaroni. Is that for dinner or for now?
dinner snack.
What's that other stuff?
Lentils, sort of like the wasabi peas,
Oh, okay, yeah.
but onion and thyme.
It's hard to find the originals anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this guy. This guy's got tuna fish and cheese, bagel, beef jerky, crackers, and a Snicker. A Gatorade.
Yeah,
That's just for starters.
That's not for lunch, so. Look at this. This
Oh.
is my dessert.
I almost bought that last night after you said that. I was talking to the phone, but I couldn't find the cherry.
My cherry pie, man.
I'll split that cherry pie. I'll split my apple with you for that cherry pie.
I don't know, man. What else you got in that bag?
I have the salt and vinegar, sea salt and vinegar kettle, apple, sardines, crackers, and Gatorade.
Bon appetito.
So this is lunch. There you go, look at that view. It's gonna be a nice view from up there. One of the other guys wrote down a quote from John Muir about this point. He hiked up this. Now, also, a rare but backed up fact about the fastest person up this trail and down. Happens to be a Hopi Indian. I'll have one of the guys read it to you. We got it written down. Hopefully he brought it with him. Look at how much boulders. How many boulders are in this area. It's like 90% rock. In the book it says below Deer Springs is the roughest part. So far we found that to be true. Afterwards, there's a lot of places where it levels out. But before that, it's similar to either Iron Fork in the San Gabriels or Bear Flats behind the church to Baldy. This is 6 miles and I think it's 4,800, almost 5,000 foot elevation gain. Bear Flats is 6 miles, 6,000 foot elevation gain. That's a butt kicker. But this one's hard too.
Look at your camping here.
Look at this glider.
Yeah.
They'll probably just camp here.
Yeah,
Leave
do
our
it
stuff.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna, oh yeah, if you leave your camp, if you leave the stuff here, you can do it this afternoon.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, you only have to go. So, we saw someone going up now, and I'm thinking they're gonna have problems going all the way back to Idlewild before dark.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
But if you're only
Yeah, that is a man glider.
Well,
You can see the cockpit
look at that.
when he turns.
Is that a glider?
Yeah.
That's badass.
He went right over. Caught back up with us with some bad news. What happened?
Jason's hamstrings all messed up, so he went back home.
Man down.
You know what
Man
sucks?
down.
Man down.
He has the car keys.
No, he drove his own car, right? When he told me that, I'm like, wait, didn't you? No, you drove yourself. Never mind. All right.
So,
Wow.
4 men enter. It's down to 3.
3.
We're gonna build a Thunderdome right over here.
Some other hikers, I think they said they saw you. They're all blue. I just said,
Well, we've got Thunder View, not quite Thunderdome. But 4 men entered. 3 men are gonna leave. This is to the rear of Thunder View. Let's see, the peak. Would that be the peak or would that be the peak? I think the peak's directly in back of this tree for morning. But now we're just looking for a place to set up camp. Look what I have located.
I'm not mad at it.
I have found the throne.
Fail.
Touchy, touchy, I like. Borat's throne. I like. Touchy, touchy. King of castle.
This is nice. Put my foam in the back. Found my place for dinner, maybe even for reading. Look at this thing.
That is pretty cool, man.
Give me there. Take a picture of the sign. The sign on my pack.
Here's a home for the night. I got that little thing there. I could put a light in if I wanted to. Like a little chimney. But got my water. That liter and a half, those are both still frozen solid. Trekking poles, tent stake holder, half pad, big bandana thing, what they're called, underneath, just to protect the bottom of the pad. A lot of little rocks. My ULA circuit under the feet, plasma 15, slumberjack pillow, REI solo cook set, Snow Peak titanium stove, a small fuel, my food, one dinner, one breakfast, an empty Gatorade, this Gatorade is Mike's, and a lemonade. This is home for the night. This is Mike's. He's got the ULA catalyst like I showed you at the beginning. Copper Spur 2 tent. This REI chair. Neo Air, the thick one. What sleeping bag is that?
The Go Light quilt.
Oh yeah, Go Light quilt. But with that heated pad, should be alright. Full tent. And then David's got the tarp again too. Held up with a trekking pole there. Tied down all the way around. One trekking pole. Oh, one in the center too. So 2 trekking poles. And he's got his chair going. You get that.
Fix a brew.
Check out this. Let me show you what we're sitting on. There's my cook setup. There's Mike's. Mashed potatoes, gravy, turkey. This little bench we made. That'll fit all 3 of us. It's like a little rocking chair back. Now, you go over here to the Galloping Gourmet. He's got some carrots, red potatoes, onions, garlic, summer sausage, oil, and flour, and a bouillon cube. What else? Onions and garlic, I think I said that.
That was it.
And what are you gonna make? Oh no, the biscuits. You get some.
Oh yeah, some biscuits.
Some biscuits. What are you making?
Summer sausage stew.
His own recipe.
Yeah. I don't know, maybe it's out there, but I just thought it'd work.
Look at this, guys. What's that you're doing?
Toasting an English muffin.
Toasting my English muffin,
Yes,
Mike.
with all the nooks and crannies.
And it goes with that stew. The stew's pretty good. Yeah. Uh-oh. Muffin down. Look at that view, guys. That's the sundown from this campsite called Thunderdome or Thunderstorm, Thunderview. Tomorrow we'll show you the sunrise, hopefully, from up there. Okay, the wind is blowing pretty hard. I knew this wood wouldn't do very well, so I took the trash bag. I always carry a trash bag. I put one trekking pole on this side, one trekking pole on this side. Just put it under this line, put on the tarp. Dual purpose. It not only pushed the tarp down, making it more taut, but it closed off a 3-foot section. Brought this down about 10 inches. Then I got my water blocking that over there. This is the only opening. It's all lined up. I did add another guy line here because it was rubbing on this rock, and it will wear holes in your silt nylon tarp if you if you just let it rub on the rock all night. It will wear holes in it. I destroyed one tarp by falling asleep with it rubbing. Woke up in the morning, there's a big hole about 6-inch diameter. So to keep it off the rock, just put that wood under it, lifts it off the rock. Any wind coming this way, blocked. Any wind coming this way, pretty much blocked. Pretty much blocked. The other side's completely blocked. Got that big log there, big rock back here.
Okay.
One more look at David's tarp. The wind changed, so the mouth of his is wide open. Yeah. Actually working like a scoop now. Anyway, you can lower this trekking pole in the front.
Yeah, I could.
It might help lower it about as low as these rocks.
Very true.
We got our food and our trash way back there. Mike's totally bomb-proof in this. He's got that chair blocking the one wind into that vestibule. On the other side, he's got his catalyst backpack inside that trash bag, keeping it outside, so he's got a lot of room. 2-man tent. Look at this, David set up a rave under his thing. He's off getting a glow stick now.
Yes.
It's about 5 in the morning. We'll wake the other guys up. We're gonna have breakfast and then summit. He's down here, he's got his water boiling for his French press. Up to the side there. And drinking some coffee and some eggs. I got that little throne area, that little spot, the wind block and everything. Okay, this way to the Palm Springs, or this way to the Palm Springs tram. This way to the top. There's plenty of places to camp up here, especially if you're hammock camping. Go here and show you this view, then we're going for the top.
Oh, dude, look at this. This is amazing.
Out there's Palm Springs. So the windmills would be right over here somewhere. Show you one of the more cool things I've seen in this range. Besides the view, look at that. Put together, I believe it was either 1903 or 1923. You can look it up, but it's open. We'll go in and check it out. It is open. I can see it from here. That's awesome. Trail goes around here. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Okay, look at this. Okay, check this out. Whoa, get some bunk bed action. Rescue stuff. This is just in case you ever are caught up here in snow. Cement floor. Sign-in book. Got some emergency rations. Please fasten the cupboard hook to my Okay, we'll fasten it before we leave.
Remember,
It's nice. MRE meals, rosteroni, tomato soup. Look at that. Even some sardine action. And crackers and pasta. This is awesome. Even graffiti up here. Sick people. There's some sick people in the world. 1967, look at that. I was 2 years old.
You need to go down that far? You don't need to go down that far. 'Cause I had to zoom in on you.
If you look at this, there's no concrete in there. There's adobe. It's put together with adobe. Looks like it's got a fireplace, but there's nothing.
It was.
Oh yeah, look at that. They
Yeah,
closed it up with some concrete.
They didn't want people having fires in here. Because you know people.
Anyway, there we are.
Almost when you get out here. Is there water this way? Because that ran all up.
The emergency shelter.
Are we at the top?
Oh wow, the shingle.
I figure the reason they closed that chimney is because people, like they do in the East Fork and everywhere else, they cut the signs down and everything to burn. They would end up cutting up them bunk beds, breaking them, cabinets, everything. Anyway, we're almost at the top. Look at this. They said there's nowhere to camp up here. They lied to us. They're lying to you guys. There's a campsite right down there for Vivi. There's a campsite right down there for Tarp and Vivi. One there. They're probably all over this mountain. If I ever come up again though, I'm gonna grab one of these. Camp up here. They lied to us, David. There's campsites everywhere.
Yeah.
You can even rig.
There it is.
You can even rig up a hammock over there. Look at that.
Jacinto. 10,804 feet or something? No, 10,834 feet. And I'm on my breath. And here it is.
Yeah. Look at that view. Okay, look at this. I see a lot of things, people. Look at this thing. Right here. It's deer's head. See the one ear right there sticking up, the other one folded forward like they fold them. Look at that. Total deer's head. Look at that. Even the nose. That's amazing. That's Hugh Hauser. That's amazing.
Can we get a group picture of us?
Here's a different
Maybe
angle.
when guys come up, we can ask them for a group picture.
Look at that. That's amazing. That's what it looks like. It looks like a badger. The other one. Watch. See the stripe down the front? Center of the screen, you got the
C-I-N-T-O.
left on an ear on each side, the eye, the mouth.
It's right, fucking funny.
Look at that, badger head. Badger hanging out with a deer. See everything in my videos. Even naked ass hikers. We are 10,834 feet. So that means we are 780 something feet above Baldy. Baldy's 10,064. So yeah, we're 760 feet above Baldy, something like that, roughly. But Gorgonio is roughly 375 feet above us. So now I've gotten all three queens. David, here you've gotten which ones?
2. San Gorgonio, I need to do Baldy.
And you've gotten Baldy. And here, so he needs Gorgonio, he needs Baldy.
do Baldy on the way back.
Look at down there, you can see the windmills from this side. Check it out. Not those rows there, but all those other little things, those are the windmills you see on the way to Palm Springs. Molly and I, a while back, we drove all the way out there to Palm Springs and had hotel reservations, hotel reservations. Spent the weekend out there. Had a great weekend. Look at that. Looks like the moon or Mars or something.
Oh shit.
Okay, there's Baldy. There's Gorgonio. Here's San Jacinto. All three queens. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Back in 1931, 1932, Mountain Chamber of Commerce sponsored a Labor Day foot race from Idlewild to San Jacinto Pink and then back, a distance of 18 miles and 5,300 feet elevation gain. The race was won by Tom Humphreys, a Hopi Indian, in 3 hours 36 minutes, and then Hopi won the race again in 1932 with a time of 3 hours and 12 minutes. Near the summit of San Juan Pinco is the stone hut that was built in 1935 by the Civilian Conservation Corps under the direction of Croatian? I don't even know. Immigrant Alfred Zarabika, a stonemason known in Idlewild as Zuby. Zuby Ubi. Wanna be a booby.
So no cement used on that. That guy did an incredible job. And that Hopi Indian guy, that's amazing. If any of you guys know any more details on that guy that he just read the name of and where he's buried, let us know, because that'd be pretty cool to take a piece of this summit, a rock from the summit, down to his resting place. Look who we ran into up here. See a lot of things in the trees and rocks. Just look around. What does he remind you of? Look at that. You got one eye, two eyes, and the mouth. Now look at the shape. Mr. Oogie Boogie is the meanest guy in town. If I was on his boogie list, I'd get out of town. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I wasn't gonna sing.
Oogie Boogie. Oh, wait.
Oogie Boogie, he's the real deal. Get me out of here, man. Woo!
This campsite's called Nutcracker. A lot of people told us this was the best. I think the one we stayed in was better. But there's one further up called Cooper's Nest. Wall Walker. Your dog has a campsite named after him. It's called Cooper's Nest. If you are a hammock camper, that is hammock camper paradise. There is a tree every 6 feet. You have a hard time finding a place to stretch your hammock across because there's so many trees. But there's thousands of places in there. That's Cooper's Nest. There's 6 campsites on the way up to the summit. We've encountered maybe 2 other sets of campers. 2 girls, another girl and a guy. That's about it. So they're really not used that much because you gotta truck in all your water. There is one small little stream flowing that I showed you earlier. Barely flowing. I wouldn't count on it. From the other side, you can come up from the tram, but the people said the stream at the campsite over there is dry. You can only get water from the tap at the ranger station. But look at, here's another one, Granite Gully. There's just campsite after campsite, 6 of them. Really cool place. Just Just a long walk to get up here. Hey, buddy. Hi. Come here. Hey, buddy. Oh, look at that. He was coming to me until he heard them coming behind. I have the power. Power of Grayskull. I can call upon my squirrel brethren. Did you see that? I have the power. I can call upon my squirrel brethren for help. Look at him. Hey, buddy. Bring me an acorn. Oh, he was going to. Look at that. Until they started talking again. Their voices are like squirrel repellent. Look at him go. Oh, look at it. He's waving to me. He waved to me. That was cool. Power of Grayskull. Okay, we're back down to here. Let me show you that baby lizard right there. It's fast. Let me show you where we were. Way back over there. We've come a long way in a short time. So we're almost back to the trailhead, to the car, and as you saw earlier in the video, 4 men enter, 3 men leave. Master Blaster claimed the other one. Who runs San Jacinto? Master Blaster. Say it louder. Master Blaster runs San Jacinto. Poor Jason. But look at it this way, Jason. We did end up staying in Thunderdome. It was Thunderdome, wasn't it?
Yeah, Thunder View?
Thunder View, that's it. Well, close enough.
But I like Thunderdome better.
Thunderdome campsite. It's on the maps.